Hi there. All year long, you have made us be more better. You know, you've kept us positive and practical. The work that we have taken on has surprised us, but some of you have told us that you have gotten better and that you've helped others too. Now that's what we want to hear, and so I would like to thank you for telling us. The ancient Chinese curse, "May you live in interesting times," is so wonderfully thought-provoking, isn't it? Let's all hope that 2018 is less interesting than the year that we just finished. Please, God. You know, the world endured hurricanes and earthquakes and fire and famine and flood and terrorism and much worse. New conflicts erupted and old ones continued. And then, of course, there's North Korea, once again threatening war. But a solar eclipse traveled across the sky of the U.S. It drew eyes heavenward, reminding of what binds us together. Helping and learning are the very essence of what it means to be human. The world responded to 2017's problems, but we seem to be getting better at doing so, because practice helps. The Be More Better channel launched on May the 4th. That's Star Wars Day if you don't know. Anybody can be better. You know, you can listen, you can speak, you can think, you can write better. We teach using riddles or stories about people, engineering marvels, history. Our last video had the World War I Christmas miracle that took place in the middle of no man's land. Turns out that the end of year Doctor Who special featured the same miracle. So maybe we're being lucky here. I don't know. I do know that this video, number 52, coming out in the 52nd week of the year, is pure luck. So is the lesson to see Doctor Who and Star Wars in a group? Yes! But it's also that the harder you work, the luckier you're going to get. And here's a kicker. The smarter you act, the better. Because acting smart multiplies luck by a dozen times. That's why I'm sitting here hoping that the kicker is going to come on by and bring some extra IQ points. And by the way, spoiler alert, the 13th Doctor is a woman. And that's fitting because of last year's Me Too movement on social media. And another, by the way, I know we missed some of the disasters from last year. There was genocide. There was all this political nonsense. I know. But there was also good. Lots of good. And you can think of it just like I can. And the last, by the way, are you making New Year's Eve resolutions? What are they? And more importantly, how long are they going to last? And us, what do you think we should do? Tell us, please. I am Mike for the Be More Better team. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. Please comment, like, subscribe if you haven't, but always, always be more better. Body, mind, and spirit. And then be even more better when you make someone else so too. And now, if you do not mind my Brooklyn accent, z Novem Godem, Felice Anno Nove, Bon Anni, Naesal Mubarako, Szczęśliwego Nowego Roku, Prospero Año Nuevo. Haha, Happy New Year, and many more. And now, a shout out to our dear children of the summer, and you know who you are. This has been a pleasure. Until the next time, bye now. All year long, you have made us be more better. And